Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Dr. Kola B. As a psychologist, I've spent my career studying the why behind our behavior, especially when our actions seem to make no sense, most of all, in love. And today, we are tackling one of the most confusing and painful dynamics I see, the avoidant in love. You may be watching this because you're in a situation that is driving you crazy. You're with someone who runs hot and cold. One day you feel a connection so deep it takes your breath away, and the next they are distant, critical, or just gone. You're left wondering, do they hate me or are they falling in love with me? And the tragedy is, the answer to both might be yes. Because when an avoidant starts to truly fall in love, they won't say it. They won't show it like everyone else. Their signs are subtle, often hidden in bizarre contradictions, moments where they break their own, most sacred rules. If you've been caught in that confusing dance, wondering if it's all in your head, this video is your clarity, because if they start acting like this, it's not just fear anymore, it's love. Quiet, messy, terrified love, but love nonetheless. The avoidance internal war. Before we get to the signs, you have to understand the psychology. For someone with an avoidant attachment style, intimacy doesn't equal safety. Their nervous system has been wired, usually from a very young age, to believe that intimacy equals danger. It's a threat to their independence, their sense of self. It's a fire they've been taught not to touch. So, think of their brain as having two giant, conflicting buttons. One button is their human biological need for connection. The other, much larger, flashing red button is their programmed fear, marked threat. When they're just casually dating, it's easy. They can tap the connection button and then run away when the threat alarm gets too loud. But when they start to fall in love with you, both buttons are being slammed at the exact same time, all the time. The connection desire is now just as strong as the threat alarm. This starts an internal war. One part of them is drawn to you, and the other part is sounding every alarm to run, to pull away, to build the walls higher. The signs that they're in love, therefore, aren't grand gestures. The signs are the glitches in their system. They are the cracks in that wall. They are the moments when the love part of them wins a brief, messy battle against the fear part. Now, if you've ever felt that psychological whiplash, that come here, go away energy, and you're ready to finally understand what it means, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It lets me know that we're talking about what really matters to you, and it helps other people find this community. All right, here are the quiet, contradictory signs to look for. 1. They show up in a crisis. Avoidants are famous for pulling away when things get emotionally charged. They're uncomfortable with heavy feelings, yours and theirs. On a normal Tuesday, if you text them, "I'm sad," they might vanish because they don't know how to fix your sadness and it feels like pressure. But when they start to fall in love, something shifts. They might still be distant on a normal day, but they will show up when it truly counts. When your car breaks down at 2 a.m., when you're sick with the flu, when you're going through a real family crisis, that's when the avoidant in love surprises you. Why? Because a crisis is different from intimacy. A crisis is a practical problem to be solved. It allows them to show their love through action, not emotion, which feels much safer for them. They probably won't have the perfect words. They won't sit and hold you while you cry for hours, but they will show up. They'll bring you soup. They'll drive you to the airport. They'll sit in silence with you when words are too heavy. For them, staying when every instinct is screaming to flee is the ultimate act of vulnerability. They are choosing to stand in the fire with you. That's not just presence, that's love. 2nd, they get anxious and irritable. This is the one that confuses everyone. You'd think an avoidant falling in love would get warmer and sweeter. Instead, they often get weird. They get moody, irritable, or suddenly pick a fight over nothing. They might act cold, critical or nitpicky right after a moment of incredible closeness. This is not a game. It's an emotional defense mechanism masking deep fear. Here's the psychology. Their feelings for you are becoming so strong that they feel vulnerable. Vulnerability to their nervous system is mislabeled as danger. So their body goes into a low-grade fight or flight response. The fight looks like picking an argument to create distance. The flight looks like the sudden cold withdrawal. They are terrified of their own feelings and even more terrified of losing you. But they can't say, "I'm scared to lose you because I care so much," so that fear leaks out sideways as anxiety, control, or frustration. It's a complete contradiction. Their love for you is making them act temporarily like they can't stand you. It's a sign of their internal overload. Third, they actively respect your boundaries. This is a huge psychological shift. Avoidants are masters of protecting their own boundaries. They build walls, they need space, they protect their independence at all costs. But often in that self-protection, they trample all over your boundaries. They'll disappear without a word, violating your need for security. They'll dismiss your feelings, violating your need to be heard. They'll shut down conversations. When they're falling in love, this changes. They start to see your emotional needs as valid, not just as a threat to their own. Before, you say, "I need to talk," and they say, "I can't," and disappear. After, you say, "I need to talk," and they might say, "I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. Can I have an hour to think and we can talk tonight?" That small change is monumental. It shows they are moving from self-centered coping to relational awareness. They are honoring your need and their own. Love for an avoidant often looks like restraint. It's them actively choosing to respect your no, even when it's uncomfortable for them. Okay, we're halfway through and we're about to get to the two most profound signs, the ones that show a true internal change is happening. If this is landing for you and you are on a journey to stop decoding mixed signals and start building a relationship based on real, healthy love, then hit that subscribe button. Think of it as a commitment to yourself, a commitment to understanding your worth and the love you actually deserve. All right, let's get to number 4. Fourth, your distance feels like loss, not freedom. Typically, avoidants crave space. When a partner pulls back, the avoidant usually feels a sense of relief. The pressure is off, they can breathe again. But when they've formed a real, deep attachment, your emotional withdrawal doesn't feel like freedom anymore. It feels like loss. This is when you'll see them do the one thing they never, ever do. They'll move toward you when you pull away. They won't chase you like someone with an anxious attachment, blowing up your phone. It'll be subtle. They'll check in more often. They'll send a meme or an article as an excuse to connect. They'll be the first to reach out after a disagreement. Why? Because their greatest fear, losing their independence, is being slowly replaced by an even greater fear, losing you. Your presence has become their new comfort zone, and its absence is now triggering their own fear of abandonment. The very person who used to flee closeness is now quietly panicking at the thought of your distance. Fifth, they quietly start to fix themselves. This, to me, is the most profound and hopeful sign of all. They won't announce it. There will be no big, tearful declaration that they're going to change. In fact, if they do that, it's often just a performance. Instead, you'll just notice it. You'll see them quietly trying to confront the very parts of themselves they've spent years avoiding. They might start apologizing for behavior they used to justify, e.g., "I'm sorry I shut down. That was on me." They'll become more consistent with communication, even if it's small. They'll start taking emotional responsibility, stopping themselves from blaming you for their reactions. They might even casually mention they're reading a book or talking to someone, which is code for therapy. Your presence in their life has become a mirror, and for the first time, they're seeing a reflection of themselves they don't like. They are doing this for one reason: to become someone they believe is worthy of keeping you. This isn't about them changing for you, it's about them evolving because of you. That kind of inner work only happens when love begins to finally and truly outweigh fear. Final thoughts: love from someone with an avoidant attachment style doesn't arrive with fireworks. It's hidden in their contradictions. It's not about perfection, it's about effort. If you're loving an avoidant, stop looking for the loud gestures. Pay attention to the quiet courage it takes for them to let you in at all. When they show you one of these small signs, don't meet it with a marching band. Don't say, "See, you finally did it." That will just trigger their shame. Meet their effort with quiet, consistent warmth. That is what builds the safety they need to keep choosing love over fear. And if you are the avoidant watching this, hear me. You are not broken. You are not unlovable. You just learned to protect yourself. The fact that you're even trying, that you're taking these small steps, is proof of your capacity to love deeply. This is Dr. Kola B. Thank you for being here today. If this conversation brought you some clarity or peace, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next conversation. We're a community dedicated to healing and building the love we deserve. Remember, love doesn't always shout. Sometimes its bravest form is a whisper. I'll see you in the next one.